Hi, this is Dave, and I'm outside in my backyard again on this beautiful summer day. And as we wrap up the Evangelism Bible study, I would like to conclude by sharing with you a story. You see, I was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, and my dad loved to do yard work. I mean, in the Seattle climate, he had beautiful rhododendron bushes, and he planted hundreds of tulip bulbs, and during the spring they would all sprout up with so many different colors that, combined with the wonderful lawn care, it was a shining jewel and a colorful one, and that we had in our neighborhood. And I remember people stopping by and taking pictures as I was growing up. Well, as my dad got older, his arthritis started to seep into his knees and especially his ankles, which made walking around a lot more difficult. And so he had to ask people to help him mow the lawn. So perhaps, even though I lived far away, if my dad would have called me up and said, "Dave, you know what? I just can't do it anymore. Would you mind coming over to the house and mow the lawn?" And if you were able, how would you have responded? Would you have mowed the lawn for your dad? I think many of you would have said yes. And why? Why would you do that? Well, because out of love. You love your dad. You want to honor and respect your father. And so, yes, of course, if he asked you to mow the lawn, you'd be more than happy to do that. The reason why I share this story is because I think it illustrates why we would consider proclaiming the gospel. It's not something that we have to do. Our salvation is secure. But we consider doing it because our Heavenly Father has asked us to. In His grand scheme of things that makes no sense to us whatsoever, He has asked us to go out and spread the good news, to spread the word to the community and in areas where He has placed us, so that we can bring as many people as possible to heaven. I want to thank you for finishing this Bible study, and my prayer is not only to prepare you to perhaps receive evangelism training from Praise and Proclaim, but get you to thinking, you know what, by the power of Christ, I think I can do this. And if you ask that question or make that statement, then we have arrived at a good place. Thank you so much, and may the Lord grant the desire of your heart to spread the word throughout the world and in your neighborhood.